Hi YouTube, as I'm walking I might as well talk about God a bit more. What was I going to say? People have a desire and then they have the opposite, a doubt at the same time. This is inferring two separate powers. There is not two separate powers, because if there was, one would cancel out the other. This is what happens with people. They think there's two separate powers. People think there's two separate powers. There's only one power. Does that mean I believe in God? Does that mean I don't believe in God? It just means this: there is only one power that's supreme. It's within everything. It can't be differentiated. You can't say, hey, God is over there. You can't say God is over here, God is over there. God is in the heart of everything. And what about the biggest problem at the moment? Global warming. As soon as people wake up and realise that if someone was to really believe that they could solve global warming, then they would discover a way to solve global warming in the same way that about 200 years ago people had a desire for light and someone invented the light bulb. About 150 years ago, something like that. Or the car. The car was invented because of someone's vision. What I'm saying is that when someone's got a very strong vision and nothing can persuade them otherwise, then the impossible can happen. Things that seem impossible are only impossible because you believe they're impossible. But it's like going to the circus and you go into a mirror maze. A maze that is full of mirrors and you get lost. This is what happens to our soul in the world. We get lost. But if you truly had faith, this is what Jesus said, if you truly had faith, then you'd be able to solve all your problems. Because faith is the solution, and the solution is faith. You need to organise your mind in such a way that you only believe the things that you want to believe in order to manifest what you want to manifest. Everyone has faith. Everyone has belief in something. You might believe that your knee's hurting. You might believe that the weather's always shit outside. You might believe... whatever you believe is what takes place. The difference between people who organise their mind through meditation and the people that don't is that they have a larger capacity to influence everything. Scientists say we only use 10% of our mind, but great voodoo practitioners, great sorcerers, great mystics learn how to use a lot more of their mind. if you can make the subconscious conscious, if you can make the unconscious mind, if you can make it conscious, then you'll have a much greater power over everything around you. People literally come up to you and say hello, even in the middle of Birmingham. They'll say to you, "Oh, would you like this seat?" Because there's a certain magnetism. There's a certain magnetism when the mind is unleashed. If you only use 10% of your mind, then you only have a small amount of magnetism. But if you use a lot more of your mind, then you have a much greater degree of magnetism. And that is what... That was quick. And that is how you control the outside world. How you control everything in your life. By increasing your magnetism. You are a magnet. And in order to achieve what you want to achieve, you have to make the magnet stronger. You do this by discovering how to unlock the supernatural powers within yourself. It's not an easy task. It's not an easy task. I used to study candle witchcraft with candles from the age of about 12. My mum's friend Janet fell out with my mum. I'll sit down for a minute. My mum's friend Janet fell out with my mum. And Janet says to my mum, she says, "Oh, I better not annoy you, because Darryl put a curse on me." I remember my mum telling me, I thought, really? I thought, oh, okay. That's what she said, apparently. You can ask her if you don't believe me. Yeah. I thought it was funny. Because she knew I was into all witchcraft from about the age of about 10 onwards. I wasn't allowed to buy witchcraft books until I was 16. That's what my mum used to tell me. And my nan told me that as well. Well, my nan said 15. My mum said 16. My nan said 15. So... hello. Oh, bless them. Oh, hello. Oh, bless. I need to get back. Look at the weather. It's going to come soon. Rain's going to come soon. It's got to wait until I get back. Hello. Oh, bless them. God bless, God bless, God bless. So what was I saying? Oh yes. So I bought my first witchcraft book. I think I was about 14 actually, because I ordered it online. I think somehow I managed to order it. I don't know how, because there weren't really computers back then. Well, there was, but I didn't have one. But I ordered it. And I used to hide it under my mattress because I knew my mum would go mad. Because she had this kind of belief I was gonna do voodoo or whatever. I don't know what she believed in, but I was like, no. I used to have arguments with her saying, no, I'm not into all that. I mean, I just wanted to... I used to get books from the library before I was even 14 on witchcraft, sorcery. Yep. But that is what all these things are to do. witchcraft, meditation, voodoo. It's also that we can achieve a greater portion of our mind. See, the Africans knew that they'd be enslaved. They knew that. That's why they invented thousands and thousands of years ago, probably even further back than that. They invented voodoo so that they could get control of the mind.